Hi there, my name is Christine Gryvenstein. I'm the Business Services Editor here at MPool, and today we're going to be chatting about lead nurturing emails, what they are, the purpose of these emails, dissecting an actual lead nurturing email, and then some top tips on creating great lead nurturing emails. Okay, so first of all, before we begin, I hope that you have watched our training video on marketing automation systems. If you haven't done so yet, I would suggest you do that before watching this training on lead nurturing emails. So first things first, just a quick comment about automation systems. It's all good and well to have a highly intricate CRM in place, but without the content to help guide the lead through the sales funnel, there's actually just no point. So basically you can say that lead nurturing emails are the golden thread that holds together the entire inbound process. Okay, so first things first, what are lead nurturing emails? Well, basically, we can break it down to saying that they're automated email communications with prospects that nurtures the lead from the point where they make their first contact with you until they are ready to be approached by a sales representative. It's important to remember that these emails always need to be educational, personalized, and non-intrusive, as opposed to cold calling. On that note, a quick fact about cold calling: it has been proven that 90% of all cold calls are ineffective. Thus, enter lead nurturing. So the purpose of these mails is to provide prospects with useful information about your product and services, assist in building a relationship with your prospects, and to guide them through the different buyer stages. Okay, speaking of stages, let's look at the different emails and content you would be creating for the different stages of the sales funnel. So in the awareness stage, this will be the first emails that a lead will receive after downloading content from your webpage. There will first be a thank you email, and then you will start providing them with further emails that include information in the form of white papers, tips, and how-to videos. Then moving into the consideration stage, the lead is now aware of your products and services, and they will be requiring some more in-depth information to help them realize that your product is the best fit for them. And in this stage, you can provide them with other useful information in the form of webinars, FAQs, demo videos about your products and services, and some useful data that you have collected. Then moving on to the decision stage. This is where your lead is nearing the point where they can actually be approached by a salesperson to make direct contact with them. They have now considered your product and services, and they are very much aware of the benefits. This is also a great place for you to start selling your USPs or your unique sales propositions to further help them realize that you are the best fit. So these emails should always guide them to the sales team by suggesting that they request a consultation with one of your sales representatives. You can set up a sales call, or they can even sign up for a free trial if you have one. Okay, and another very important point to remember, and we always encourage this, is that the lead nurturing process does not stop after someone has made a purchase. This is the time that you can create to further build a relationship and to delight this person who has now become your customer. So this process helps them to build a relationship of trust with you. And a very important thing is that you can now use this opportunity for them to become your own brand ambassadors and make referrals to any of their friends or colleagues. And you also have an opportunity to share any additional products and services, so basically upselling to someone who is already a customer. You can also encourage them to join in your social media campaigns and just to further help spread your brand. Okay, just some tips on creating lead nurturing emails. Always ensure that your emails are personalized, that they are valuable, providing information at every point of every stage of the sales funnel. You have to create a meaningful connection between yourself and the lead, and you have to offer some kind of benefit to your lead. And always remember that you have to re-engage with lost prospects. Okay, this is the fun part, some top tips for creating lead nurturing emails that are sure to resonate with your leads. Always keep it short and sweet. You want your emails to be as concise as possible. The faster it is for a lead to gather the useful information they require from the email, the better. Let's face it, no one has the time to read through a 500-word email and try to figure out what you're really trying to say to them. The second very important point is not to sound too salesy. The thing is, people get a lot of spam on a daily basis, so you really want to ensure that you are providing them with value. The next one, always be conversational. You want to talk to the specific persona's needs, wants, and concerns. So it is a very personalized message. And then always keep the sales funnel in mind. Even though this will be given to you in the lead nurturing email brief, just ensure that you know that the stage the lead is in. And then another one, you have to always speak to the lead's problems and guide them towards a solution. There should always be a call to action on each email. Otherwise, there's really no purpose to that email. And also it does link to the marketing automation when it comes to lead scoring. This is very important. And you always want to send emails from a personal, a verified account, like, for instance, the marketing or sales director, or even the COO or CEO, to ensure that people realize that they're getting an email from a person and not just a marketing automation system. And then another important thing to keep in mind is that you always have to provide a lead with an opt-out option on each email, usually at the end, again, just so it doesn't come across as spam, and people might get annoyed if you do not give them the opportunity to do so. And then last but not least, as with most things in inbound marketing, test, and test again. If an email is not successful, maybe it's time to relook the funnel, or perhaps the way that you approach the lead, the information that you've given them, or even the time that you sent it out. Okay, so let's dissect an actual lead nurturing email brief. Here we have one for an online accounting company. So first of all, you'll have the subject line, the introduction, and then you have a body and a closing. As you can see, some of this overlaps, but this is basically just an outline that a strategist will provide and the writer will fill in the rest. And then we scroll down to the actual email. This is a screenshot of an email that was actually sent out to a lead. Here you can see that it's thanking the lead for downloading the guide, giving them a bit more insight about what the guide is about. And then lastly, a call to action saying that should the lead have any further questions or just want to chat about the guide, they can contact, in this case, the business owner directly. Okay, we've reached the end of this training video. So following on this, your task will be to download our lead nurturing email writing exercise, and then please do fill in the form below to receive further instructions. Thank you very much.